Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Human Empowerment Experience, where we empower us to be the best that they can be and to help others as well. It's Friday. It's also 9/11.
It is.
For those of you who were alive during 9/11, 2001, it was, I don't even know how to describe it.
Quite a day.
It was quite, I remember what I was doing back then, but really the message from me today is you never know when this is going to be your last day on this plane or this earth. So, really appreciate who you're with, what you're doing, what your life is, because you just never know. Don't ever, ever, ever take your day for granted. It's within a second, it could be all gone. So you want to be the best you can every single day, and you want to be a badass. I don't know if you saw my post this morning, but
I did.
It's about being a badass, and really what that's about is when you fall, and you will if you're doing anything in your life, get back up and try again, or try something different.
If you don't fall down, you're not trying hard.
Right. Yeah. I learned something new yesterday. The other thing is get yourself a coach and find someone who can teach you things that you don't know. And even at my age, I'm learning new things. David and I do tile work together, and he is training me and teaching me, and I got to use
Best help forever.
the saw. Thank you. That's very kind of you. And you're not just saying that, right?
No, you're really doing well.
And he goes, now, taking measurements of things and calculating, I'll just say is not my strong suit. I'm learning. And so he's like, okay, you're going to measure out what is that stuff? Orange stuff? Tetra on the floor for the floor. Go ahead. Yeah. All right. And I'm like, okay. And I've got a new little tool pouch here. So I
Very sexy kettlebell.
Have my tool pouch on, and it took me what probably would have taken him 20 minutes to do. It took me, 2 hours?
Doesn't matter. It's done.
But I got it done. And then yesterday he laid the tile, which was a lot of fun. And today is the best day. But I get to use a saw. I get to cut tile, and I get to cut tile in different ways. And I get to lay down, what's that other stuff called?
Thin set.
Thin set. But we work really well together. And the point of this whole conversation is I'm learning something totally new. And I've said this before, but if you were to even ask me 6 months ago if I'd be doing tile work, I'd be like, what are you talking about? But it's so much fun. It's very creative. You learn a lot. You have to use your head a lot. So when you see a tile, when I see tile now, I see it in a whole different way.
Criticizing everybody's tile.
Oh my God. And
hey, Gia.
Plus, not just that, it's a lot of work. It's not just putting the tile down. There's a lot of calculating and figuring and maneuvering that you have to do in order to get the tile down right. And David does that part, and he is a master at that.
Hey, Kevin.
A total master.
Get your kettlebell ready.
So good. So anyway, it's good to see all of you this morning. Thank you for joining us. Did you say Gia was with us?
Gia. I saw Gia right over here.
Let me see. Yes. Yay. Brianna. I still call you Brianna.
She wants to know, what's your favorite part of this venture with tile work?
Oh gosh. You know what I love starting with something like a blank canvas or something that's not finished, and then creating this beautiful floor or wall. It's the creation of something. Today's my favorite day, which is the grout day, which makes the tile look so much better. And it's the end of the job. Well, that too. But it's the end of the job, so I get to see our total creation all finished, and it's actually really amazing. So that's probably my favorite part, is taking something that's crude and an element itself, and then creating this beautiful room or
like what we're doing here with kettlebell.
Right, we're creating our beautiful bodies and minds, because this is not just about body work. This kettlebell workout, it's about creating your mind and your mindset to be able to handle things in real life, the hard things in life, that come up, that do always crop up. It's not all fun and games. Life isn't. It's So anyway, let's get started on our warm-up. I have my jacket on this morning. It's a little chilly out, and it's pitch dark nowadays.
Uh-huh. We don't have to worry about the shades anymore.
No, not for quite a while, actually. I'm going to grab my kettlebell, and a good morning, good Friday morning to you, everyone. Great to have you with us. We're going to do some adjusting of the cameras. Our cameraman's still missing.
Right.
All right, let's do some hopping. And just let your shoulders fall down. Keep your arms loose. Just kind of, you don't have to do this hard, or you don't have to jump high. It's just getting your body moving. Shake it all up. Getting those happy cells inside of our body happier. It's Friday. It's actually, I always say this every morning, but it's so true. If you don't do anything else in the morning, at least try this. And you don't have to jump up either. You can just kind of go. This, you want to just let your arms loose, and it's like shaking water off your hands. Oh, this is another one I love. Okay, so if you don't do anything else but the jumping, do this one too. And you just pull your chest up as you go up and down. These are the heart openers. And as we're tapping our body, we're coming around, with the hands tapping our body. You don't have to reach far out, just go as far as comfortable. But as you open up your chest and open up your heart today, let's think of some things that we are grateful for in our lives. I have a lot of things to be grateful for. I have a beautiful family. I have a roof over my head. I have food. I have some money. I have my friends.
So here's the advanced version of that. Don't have your thumbs up, have them back, clap in front, and in back.
That is advanced. I'm not going to do that one.
That's okay. Just for those of you that want to take it to the next step. All right.
Okay.
Hands on the hips.
Ooh, let's move the hips. I'm going to try this during the day. This hip, sometimes I forget we're working. Like yesterday, we were doing a lot of bending and
the what? Bending, reaching,
and twisting, all that
lifting,
stuff.
Stretching.
I forget.
Crawling.
Yeah, it's pretty strenuous.
The only thing you don't do is sit.
Right. You don't sit doing tile work. This is another one of my favorites because you can work your ankles on this one at the same time. So you're working the balance on your feet and your knees and your ankles. And just gets things moving. So if you hear a little bit of coughing in the background, it's Bugaboo. She had surgery a couple of days ago, and she's got one of those plastic cones on. Anyway, she's been coughing a little bit.
Feet wide, fold at the hip.
Oh, yeah.
And the aftermath of being intubated.
Oh, yeah, coughing.
Straighten your legs, pick your hands up and hang.
This is also called ragdoll yoga.
Nice. Okay, hands on the floor. We're going to do a new exercise today. We're going to take our fingertips and we're going to trace as big of a circle as we can. All the way up. Then fold at the hip. Drag your fingers across the floor. Now, let your fingers go behind you. Other way.
like saying hallelujah when I get up there.
Clasp your hands behind your back. Arch your back. Expand your chest.
That feels good. It feels good on my shoulders.
Look up and take a deep breath into the center of your chest. One more. And release.
Hey, I feel warmed up now.
Perfect. Let's grab our kettlebell.
Okay. And let me know what you're
well, you were telling me, and I've been working on your shoulder because you had a little bit of a tweak in the shoulder here. That would be the attachment point of this supraspinatus, the top one of the four rotator cuff muscles is a little irritated. So I suggested that you use the lighter kettlebell through the whole workout. Don't challenge it. If you have pain, you need to drop down to a very, very light kettlebell or even no kettlebell. Get that dealt with. Once the pain's gone, work on your range of motion. Once you have full range of motion, then start increasing the weight.
Yeah, and
Paul Elliott, Ryan,
I believe I did that with yoga. I've been doing yoga after our work because I'm going to be teaching yoga. We had somebody Eddie Wilkerson on Instagram.
All right, grab your bell, Eddie. Feet on either side of the kettlebell. Fold at the hips. Sit back. Grab the bell. Seat your shoulders. Drive into the heels. Keep your core fired.
And
get the hip moving.
Yeah, and when you come up, squeeze the glutes. Keep your shoulders seated.
Now, pop it up. Hold it like so. All the way down now. Way down.
I can tell you that exercises like that helped me with when I used that saw yesterday because the saw's on the ground.
Yep.
So I had to be in squat mode.
Okay, now we're going to do a little different variation of that. We're going to bring the kettlebell up to our chin as we sit down. So the kettlebell stays where it is. We sit and bring it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now pop it up. Press it overhead. 1, 2.
Because I'm using a lighter weight, I can actually really work on my form, which is great. And it will help me when I go to that heavier weight.
All right, so there's some swings. Ten more. One-handed down. You're going to change each time. Ten more. 1. Set it down.
That's great. It's easy with my lighter weight.
It's easier with a lighter weight. Yes, indeed.
But it's actually harder in a way because it tends to fling up with my arm instead of me using my hip because it's so light. So
Yep.
it's something to pay attention to.
When you use a lightweight, pretend that it's a heavyweight. In your mind, imagine that that's a very, very heavy kettlebell. Your body, if you're imagining completely, your physiology will respond as if it's a heavy weight. It's a bizarre thing, but it's true. Our bodies. That's why when you sit and watch a movie and your adrenaline starts to run, all of a sudden your heartbeat's going a million miles an hour, it's because your brain doesn't know the difference. It thinks that that stuff on TV is happening to you because the picture is inside of your head. Put a picture inside of your head that you have a heavy weight, your body responds accordingly as well.
Okay. Mindset. It's all about totally mindset. Isn't that interesting? I think it's so interesting.
And if you don't believe me, ask any elite athlete of any sport, and they will tell you visualization of perfection is the key to winning.
I actually have heard that. I've done a lot of research on
do it in everything.
Athletic people that are athletes, top-notch athletes, and their motivation. And a lot of and they all use the top athletes use visualization before they go out to a race or a game to start.
Visualize the win. Okay, bring your kettlebell to a rack position. 10 swings to the rack. Here we go. 1. Don't let it hit you. Catch it gently. Be in complete control of the kettlebell the entire time. Five more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change hands. 1.
And I'd like to congratulate all the new people that are actually joining us. I know your sister Maureen is one of them. My friend Dottie Irby is another. We have Mindy, my sister Tammy. That people are starting to realize
we ain't going anywhere.
And we're not
change hands, bring it to the rack.
We're not joking around. I mean, this is a good workout that everybody can do. We're just lifting up.
Yep, straight up. 4, 5. 5 more. 6, 7. All the way to lockout. Use your hips. Change hands. Five more. Change hands. Let's put it all together now. Swing to the rack, press. Swing to the rack. Press. This is bicep. This is tricep. All of them use the hips. Five more. Change hands. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Set it down.
Woo!
Nice.
I like those.
Very good, very good.
Mm-hmm.
A long cycle.
I like those. Those are one of my favorites. What's the other one that adds the squat?
Oh, where we do the combination? I call it the 5 tiers.
Okay.
Actually, that was given to me by that name. I have to
I like that one too.
give credit for that name. That was Josh Goodman. Same Josh Goodman that plays for False Prophecy.
It's
Heavy
Friday.
metal band.
It's, you know what's funny is Friday doesn't, because we live a freedom lifestyle, Friday is not like a typical Friday for us, but there is some celebration in Friday. I don't know. I think it's because we do a workout Monday through Friday. It's not that we don't move our bodies on the weekend. We play volleyball. I'm going to be playing, hopefully, volleyball with my 17-year-old grandson. And that's the key about all this, is I'm able to do things, play volleyball for an hour and a half. We played volleyball the other day for an hour and a half outside.
No effect physically.
Yeah,
and working hard, not just lazy. We're actually really going for it.
Yeah. Well,
It makes a big difference, you guys. Okay. Take it all the way up now. Let's do the snatch. Actually, do you want to do the combo you like?
sure.
All right, we'll do 5 sets of 5 tiers of happiness.
Okay.
Okay.
Is that tiers?
Yeah, tiers, yeah. I say that.
Got it. Or tears.
Oh, that's so funny. I never
I think it's
thought of it
tiers.
that way.
Levels.
No, you don't
it's,
know Josh.
Okay.
It's tears.
It's crying. It's tears. Happiness tears. I cry. I happy cry all the time.
5 tiers of happiness.
People will be like, "Why are you crying?" I'm like, "Because I'm happy." I'm like, what?
Okay. Swing, high pull, rack and press, all the way to the bottom. Snatch, rack and squat. Change hands. Do the same on the other side. That's 1 set. We're going to do 5 sets. Kettlebell between your feet. Pick it up with 1 hand. Here we go. Swing. High pull. Rack and press. To the bottom and snatch all the way back to the top. Rack and squat. Change hands. High pull. Rack and press. Snatch. Squat. That's 1. Change hands. There's our swing. High pull. Rack and press. Snatch. Squat.
Oops, I forgot the squat.
Okay.
Yeah, I squat that way.
Change hands. High pull. Rack and press. Snatch. Squat.
Hey.
That's 2. Change hands. High pull. Rack and press. Snatch. High pull. Rack and press. Snatch. Is that 3 or 4?
3.
3. And a half. Change hands. High pull. Rack and press. Snatch. 1 more. Last side. Beautiful. Take a breath for a second.
It's so funny because I usually use a heavier bell for that because of my shoulder. I'm using the lighter one. That's okay. I get to concentrate on my form today. Which is a
Good to
thing.
see you folks.
More people on Instagram. We have the kite program. We have Amal.
Mom.
I don't know if it's the same Amal or not. But we know an Amal. Dawn Howell, my friend Dawn from Beachbody. Dawn is amazing. Love you, Dawn. She's watching this morning. Great to have everybody join us.
You ready to do some heavy swings?
What do you mean?
I mean,
Swings?
yeah, I'll keep that one. No, keep that one. That's fine.
Okay.
Don't mess with anything that's going to mess with your shoulder.
Yeah, I have a tweak, in case you guys didn't hear earlier, I have a little bit of a tweak, and I think I got it from yoga yesterday. I did a half hour of yoga after our kettlebell. I'm not going to push it. I'm using a lighter weight today.
Yeah. Tell you what, let's do something a little bit different. Grab a pair of small kettlebells.
Okay.
I'm going to grab a pair.
Face the fear and do it anyway. Pair of kettlebells.
Pair of kettlebells. So here's what you're going to do.
Okay.
You're going to put your feet close together. You've got one on each side, like you've got a suitcase in each hand.
Are we going on a trip?
We are. We're going to California very shortly. We're going to do kettlebells on the road, so be ready. Okay, here's what you're going to do. You're going to start them swinging.
Yeah.
You're going to bring them up to a double rack position. Use your hips. And now let them go. Bring them back. Okay. Here we go. Swing. 1, 2. Work on your balance. Another 10. And hold. Now here comes the hard part. 10 more. Sit them down.
Wow. Even with my lighter weight, that was the hard part.
Yeah. You don't need a heavy weight for a good workout.
Holy smokes. That was a good one. Love that. And when you're using your hips, you're using less of your arm muscle, and you're using your core and your whole body. Oh, that's Boo's trying to shake with her cone on. She didn't see very good last night.
Oh.
And if you want to fix your camera so you can come a little closer to me. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us this morning for the Human Empowerment Experience. And really what David and I are here to do is help empower you to be the best that you can be and to go beyond what you think you can do. So if you have big goals and big dreams and you're sitting there with these limited beliefs saying, oh, that seems too hard, I can't do that, you need to change your mindset. We're going to help you do that. We work with a lot of different people on the Creator Circle. We have coaches and mentors that we work with, and we are here to empower people to create a better world, to create a better life for themselves, and to help others do the same. And that's what this is all about. It's not for us. it's to help others in the world. And that is our legacy that we will leave the world when it's time for us to go. So anyway, thank you for joining us. We appreciate your time and effort here on our channel. And
It's not a big martini, it's my dog.
It is Friday.
Giant martini glass.
Poor Bugaboo. She did not sleep good at all last night. She's really been with that cold. But to keep her from licking the wound, she had surgery a couple days ago. Sending out love, joy, peace, and happiness to every human and animal who may be suffering today. We love you, and especially healing energies to those who are ill or just really in a bad place, hoping that they find peace today in their world. Love you all. We will see you here Monday morning at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we gave a little bit of a hint as to what we're doing the week after, on the 21st. I believe it's the week after. Maybe it's in 2 weeks. The 21st anyway. We're taking a trip to California. We are going to Nevada City, California, where my daughter lives. She owns an organic farm and a goat farm, and we are going to be heading out there for a week and doing some traveling. But we will be doing our kettlebell workout.
That's right. We're going to have kettlebell will travel.
So we're going to show you that you can work out even if you're traveling and even if you're on vacation.
Pavel says that he's known Russian soldiers to take their kettlebells to war with them. So whatever your excuse is, it's
no excuse.
bunk.
Yeah.
So we're going to take that advice and we're going to get a bowling ball bag, bring our kettlebells with us.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Love you. Have a fantastic weekend. See you on Monday.